What's up, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free Major League Baseball home run prop show for Tuesday, May 2nd, 2023. And just a reminder, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It doesn't cost you a cent and it helps us out a ton. Now, we're going to get into the home run props action for Tuesday, May 2nd. Had a pretty good day on Monday to start off the week. A couple of huge plus money winners. A little bit ticked off. I had a third one on my list that kind of blended in with the rest of my notes and missed out on giving it to you, but that's my bad. But again, still made some nice plus money. We'll do a recap of the home run winners that we saw. But just a reminder, these home run prop plays are meant to be just side action plays, just plays you sprinkle a couple bucks on. Just because of the volatility, high risk, high reward nature of these plays. But there's still plays that I like. But yeah, again, not plays you should be dumping your whole bankroll into. But if you're looking for the best plays that I like, you can find those at Pickdawgz.com by clicking the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. And it includes my $19 best bet every single day. So make sure that you check that out. But let's get to the recap from Monday's plays. Like I said, we had a nice couple of winners on the board. First thing we caught was at Fenway. We caught Bo Bichette to hit a home run at plus 600. Hit a 3-run shot to put the Jays up early, but unfortunately the Jays bullpen could not hold on as they kind of fell flat and ended up losing that game in the bottom of the ninth. But that doesn't matter because we had Bo Bichette locked in at plus 600. And the other one we hit was Will Smith at plus 510. He got it out of the way fairly early as well. He hit it in the first inning and was just a no-doubter. And the one I was a little bit ticked off, I had Mookie Betts written down as well. He went yard himself in that game, but still, 2 plus money winners, plus 600 and a plus 510 put us well into profit for the day. And we're gonna hope to do some more of the same damage on Tuesday. Don't have the biggest card because I didn't love a lot of the prices that we were getting with the home run props on Tuesday. But again, that's just the nature of the beast. Some days you're gonna have those plays you love, and some days, not so much. But again, we'll get into the home run prop plays for Tuesday, and like I said, it's full card. But we got, I think, let me count here, 6 plays that we're gonna give out. So we'll start things off with Pete Alonso to hit a home run here, and let me just pull up the slide. Pete Alonso to hit a home run here at plus 425. Still leads the Major League in home runs. He leads the Mets in barrel rate. And Michael Lorenzen starting for the Detroit Tigers, allowing a 14.3% barrel rate so far this season. I've always said, and if any of you follow my MLB video, my game preview videos here at Pickdawgz, and you hear me talk about Michael Lorenzen, I've always said I think he is just a hitter that can pitch. He's more well known for being, a pitcher, a quote-unquote pitcher that can really hit at the dish, and not necessarily known for being a pitcher that can hit. I mean, he's never really had a good season from what I've seen whenever he's had full-time gigs. So I'm just not a Michael Lorenzen fan. I think Pete Alonso here can take advantage at plus 425. Also going to look at Patrick Wisdom to hit a home run at plus 410. He still leads the Cubs in barrel rate at 22.4%. While hitting 6 home runs and a .232 batting average against righties this season. Trevor Williams, starting for the Washington Nationals, he's got a 13.5% barrel rate allowed this year, and we've talked at least the last few days. Anything above 6.5% starts to get into below average, and then when you're starting to get into 10%, that's really starting to look poor. So at least that's for pitchers. So going to look at Patrick Wisdom to hit a home run at plus 410. Also going to look at Ian Happ to hit a home run here at plus 430. Second on the Cubs in barrel rate. He's hitting 348 with a pair of home runs against right-handed pitching this season. I think we could see some value here with Ian Happ as well at plus 430. Now, sort of just a sort of refresher. If you're new to these home run prop videos, or even if you just like hearing me mention it time and time again, a word that you're going to hear me, or term that you're going to hear me use a lot for these home run prop videos is barrel rate. And barrel rate is, I think, the most key metric when you're looking at home run props. Just because you can look and, sometimes people don't necessarily use the metric, but the barrel zone is basically that perfect sweet spot coming off of the bat where you have the perfect combination of launch angle, exit velocity, to the point where it's more likely to go deep and, well, result in a home run. And I feel that barrels are the most important metric, because you look at, past percentages. Last year in 2022, 45% of balls that were hit for barrels ended up going for home runs, and that was the lowest percentage in a decade. I mean, we're normally talking about over the course of a season, 50 to 60% of barrels leaving the yard and going for home runs, and it's just been a solid metric to use, and it goes both ways. Whether it's batters, how many percentage of their batted balls in play go for barrels, or for pitchers, how many of the batted balls they give up end up going for barrels. So definitely something that you want to take a look at and make sure that you keep track of when you're doing your research and betting on these home run props. But without further, we'll get back into the action, and we're gonna look at Joey Gallo, a familiar face on a lot of our recent home run prop videos, to hit a home run here at plus 275. Now, I talked about hard hit percentage and barrel rate. Joey Gallo is bordering on elite levels in those two categories. He has a ridiculous 70.7% hard hit percentage and a ridiculous 30.3% barrel rate this season. For batters, anything over 6.5% as well is 6.5% is average. Once you get into 10%, you're looking at good, and then once you get into that 30% range, like I said, that's bordering on top tier. That's putting him in the top 1% of hitters in terms of barrel rate this season. And now he goes against Michael Kopech, who is tied for the third most home runs allowed in the majors with 8 this season. He has a brutal 23% barrel rate allowed this year. Gallo hitting .250 with 6 home runs against righties this year. Has a pair of home runs against righties in the last week. So I'm going to look at Joey Gallo to hit a home run at plus 275. Also going to look at Byron Buxton to hit a home run at plus... Oh, it's Gallo again. Byron Buxton to hit a home run at plus 260. And he has 3 home runs against righties in the last week. And he has 6 home runs against right-handed pitchers this season, with a 282 batting average on the year and a 15.6% barrel rate this season. It's going to look at Byron Buxton to hit a home run as well at plus 260. And the last play we're going to have for today is Jeremy Pena to hit a home run for the Houston Astros. I do like a couple of Houston Astros, but I couldn't necessarily get there with guys like Alvarez and Kyle Tucker. Don't have the best percentages against left-handed pitching. Against right-handed pitching over the last week. But Jeremy Pena, hitting .333 against righties over the last week with a pair of home runs. Anthony DeSclafani for the Giants, allowing a 12.8% barrel rate this season. So going to look at Jeremy Pena to hit a home run at plus 650. That's our long shot value of the day. But we'll do a quick recap here and show you guys what we had again on board for Tuesday. We started things off with Pete Alonso to hit a home run at plus 425. Patrick Wisdom to hit a home run at plus 410. Also had Ian Happ to hit a home run at plus 430. Joey Gallo to hit a home run at plus 275. Byron Buxton to hit a home run at plus 260. And Jeremy Pena to hit a home run at plus 650. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And make sure that when you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. These betting tools, they do all the heavy lifting for you. They help you find streaks if you're a streaks bettor. If you like betting on trends, they help you with finding angles that you may have missed for a lot of player props. They've got Nerfy and Yurfy tools. They've got parlay builders. You can find the best possible parlay if you're into parlay betting, and it'll do the heavy lifting for you in that regard. And also, here at Pickdawgz YouTube, make sure that, especially for this video, make sure you leave your picks in the comment section below. And let me know, do you like the angles I've backed? Do you like other plays? But make sure, if you're going to do that, please leave the picks in the comment section before the games actually start. We're trying to beat the books as a team. And if they don't, if the picks don't get in beforehand, well, unfortunately, it doesn't help anybody. So make sure that you get those in. Because, like I said, can't stress enough. Make sure if you like this content, make sure you hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the new content drops here at Pickdawgz. And if you're looking for my best bets, again, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon.